Hi there, doing a book review for Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. It's her debut book. It was really good. I liked it a lot. So I'll just start by reading the inside. What if you had only one day to live? What would you do? Who would you kiss? And how far would you go to save your own life? Samantha Kingston has it all. The world's most crush-worthy boyfriend, 3 amazing best friends, and first pick of everything at Thomas Jefferson High. From the best table in the cafeteria to the choicest parking spot. Friday, February 12th should be just another day in her charmed life. Instead, it turns out to be her last. Then she gets a second chance, 7 chances in fact. Reliving her last day during one miraculous week, she will untangle the mystery surrounding her death and discover the true value of everything she is in danger of losing. It was a really good book. I really like the cover, her green eyes. So the main character is this girl, Samantha Kingston, and it's set, she's a high school senior, and the whole first chapter is actually the last day of her life, and she gets killed at the end, and she gets 7 chances to relive it. So she has like this great life, and she pretty much has it made, like gets everything she wants, and she has these great friends and the best boyfriend, a good boyfriend, cute boyfriend or whatever, and but she's really kind of mean and nasty to a lot of people. And I like this book because it makes you think about things like the day-to-day life that you wouldn't really, that most people don't think about. Everything that you do has an effect on other people, and just the ripple effect, and it was just really good. It's Valentine's Day, and it's the last day of her life, and she dies at the end of the chapter. And she does some pretty awful things, some pretty horrible things to people, and she's takes a lot for granted, and doesn't really realize what she obsesses over stupid little things. And so then she gets a chance to do it all over again, and at first she thinks it's a dream or some kind of deja vu. But then she realizes what's going on, and she starts changing. And I thought Lauren Oliver did a really good job addressing the issue of a kind of touchy subject for some people, dying and what happens afterwards. And if you haven't read this, you have to read this. It was a really great book. You'd think it's boring reading the same day over and over again, but I really liked how she did it. Every day it's differently, and she goes through all the things that you would want her to do. And there's a little twist at the end that I really liked too. And I thought Lauren Oliver did a really good job with the teen talk. I have a lot of problems with that. Sometimes some of the authors, they, oh my god, and however they think that teenagers talk, and I've never really heard a teenager talk that way, by the way. But she did a good job with it, so I thought it was really great. Definitely recommending it. I didn't pick this one out myself. It was recommended to me, and that's when I got it. Just going to read a section out of Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. It's just one little section of Sam's reflection, which she does a lot throughout the book. You see, I was still looking for answers then. I still wanted to know why, as though somebody was going to answer that for me, as though any answer would be satisfying. Not then, but afterward, I started to think about time, and how it keeps moving and draining and flowing forever forward, seconds into minutes, into days, into years, all of it leading leading to the same place, a current running forever in one direction, and we're all going and swimming as fast as we can, helping it along. My point is, maybe you can afford to wait. Maybe for you there's a tomorrow. Maybe for you there's 1,000 tomorrows, or 3,000, or 10. So much time you can bathe in it, roll around in it, let it slide like coins through your fingers. So much time you can waste it. But for some of us, there's only today, and the truth is, you never really know. I like that section because it really makes you think about, it's true, you never know when your last day is. You should always treat people the way you'd like to be treated and be kind. And here's another section that I thought was pretty nice and interesting. It amazes me how easy it is for things to change, how easy it is to start off down the same road you always take and wind up somewhere new. Just one false step, one pause, one detour, and you end up with new friends or bad reputation or a boyfriend or a breakup. It's never occurred to me before. I've never been able to see it. And it makes me feel, weirdly, like maybe all these different possibilities exist at the same time. Like each moment we live has 1,000 other moments layered underneath it that look different. But it was a great book, so you should definitely read this one.